show has been made possible with the continued support of the 3S Net Limited affiliate program.
Well, we're not quite at the threshold of hell, but we can see it on the horizon. It's a little cooler out today than I anticipated, but no worries, I'll just push through it because I'm a professional. You know, one thing I did not think about when all this, sheltering in place crap began, one thing that is not considered essential and is no longer open is the barber I go to get my hair cut. Yeah. So if I start looking more and more like a 60s love child over the next several weeks, it's not my fault. Nothing I can do. I'm gonna try to get through this episode without dropping the C word. You know, the C word, that word they put in front of virus. Yeah. What the hell word did you think I meant? All right. Let's begin in America, where every commercial casino is closed. Every one of them. And most of the tribal casinos have shut down as well. Slated to reopen in about 2 weeks, say April 10th, 12th, whatever. I believe that is just a bit tragically optimistic. Meanwhile, in the UK, all land-based casinos and betting shops have been shuttered, also for 2 weeks. We'll see. This comes as the Gambling Commission issued some guidance for their operators, gently encouraging them to close things down for a while until this situation resolves itself, adding that they understand their licensees aren't generating any revenue right now. However, the commission will not be able to reduce their fees. Yeah, sorry about that. And whether it was just in response to the shops shutting down and the casinos closing, or if it was a knee-jerk reaction of the market to life-altering pandemics, I don't know, but shares of gambling companies are getting the crap beat out of them right now. And I don't even want to look at what's happening with Bitcoin. Now, when we come back, for our second half, we will move away from the C word's effect on land-based gambling and look at what it's doing to online gambling. And if you think that what it's doing to online gambling is a good thing for the industry, well, just stay tuned. There's a whole big picture we're going to look at. Well, it's the second half of the show, and come hell or high water, or just seeing the threshold of hell out there on the horizon, in the midst of a pandemic even, it's time to welcome another new APCW member. This week, it's Lilybet, with no activity quota or time limit on earnings, and the chance to earn up to 50% commissions. So, check out the Lilybet review page at apcw.org. Now, this may be the last new member I introduce for a while, as the C word takes its toll. Yes, it's true, even as we discussed last week, that online casinos and poker rooms have benefited from the increased traffic during this crisis. But the same cannot be said for sports betting. Because after all, if there's no games being played, there's no sports going on, there's no betting taking place, right? We are seeing smaller books struggle to stay in business, and some of them won't make it. For example, Bet on Aces has announced they are shutting down. They just joined APCW a short time ago. It's remarkably disappointing because I just met them in London. Incredibly nice people. They had the best Russian vodka too. I hope they all land someplace where they can stay in the industry and we can continue to work together. They're probably not going to be the only casualties here before it's all said and done. Bigger books like Bet365, who are also members of APCW, well, they are diversified. They've got deep pockets and they're well established. They should be fine. Actually, Bet365 has even committed to a 5-month, multi-million-pound employee support package. So, bravo, my friends, bravo. Also in America, some of the larger gaming corporations are taking measures to try to avoid layoffs and pay their employees, even to the point that some executives are giving up salaries to help out. That's amazing, okay? But the reality is, the longer this goes on, the more companies will be shutting down, the more people will be out of work, and the greater impact on the total global economy. I hear people saying that they just want things to go back to normal. Well, me too. But I have to respond to that by saying I don't think they ever will go back to normal. I mean, sure, we'll recover and we'll get on with our lives and things will get better, but there's going to be a new normal. And we're just going to have to adjust to it. So, my friends, God willing, see you all next week. It's a little cooler out here than I anticipated, and I'm not wearing a jacket. Don't worry though, I'm not going to rush through anything. I'm going to be a professional and just, shoot this again because that intro was really stupid. Yeah.